Hi and welcome to Photoshop Qigong. This is a 10-minute Qigong routine purposely designed for women. So first of all, we'll go through the whole 10-minute practice in one go, and then I'm going to go back over the individual exercises and we'll talk about them in a little bit more detail. So the first one I'm going to do is gather the moon and embrace the sea. This exercise is a combination. It's part of the Shir system, and it's also used in the healing sounds for the Sanjiao as well. This very, very similar exercise. So we're going to lower yourself down and you turn the palms up and it's going to grab it. So like we're gathering the energy from the moon and we're going to bring it down our body and we're going to wash it through our body. And we'll lower ourselves down and we connect our hands like we connect our hands to the sea, and then we turn around and come back up to grasp the moon again. So we're gathering the moon and bring her into to the sea as well. And you're bringing the hands down. So you're going to breathe in as you come up. And you breathe out as you bring the chi down the body. This helps to nourish the blood in the body. It also helps to smooth any chi, liver chi stagnations in the body as well. Good for PMS, good for mood swings. It's one of these regulation exercises just all around is good for how it affects the body and how it harmonizes the body. Breathing in and then breathing out. Breathing in and then breathing out. Good, and last one. Next exercise we're going to do is called Dove Spreads Wings. Now I'm going to mirror you. You're going to go to the right side. Now step out to the right, put your foot first. Then you bring your hands around. The hands come right around and your hands go into your chest. The back of the hands are touching each other and they go into your chest. And you lean forward and put your chin on the chest. You step back, one foot, and then you step back the other foot and you open it up like spreading the wings of a bird. Yeah. And stepping forward, heel, toe, and then come forward. And when you step back, you go toe, heel, step back. Bring the front foot back. Big breath in, breathe out as you go forward. Big breath in. Big breath out. Long, slow, quiet breath. Stepping back. Stepping forward. Stepping back, and we're going to change sides. Stepping forward, heel, toe. Fingers into the sternum, actually touch your sternum with your fingers. And then step back, opening the wings, breathing in. Step it forward, breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Go to one more. And then come back to the front and bring your hands down. That exercise is very good for calming the emotions, improves the circulation and the blood inside the body as well. It also helps with emotions like sadness and anxiety. It'll help regulate that inside the body as well. The next exercise we're going to do is from the Long Life Qigong system. It's called Crane Fly South for the Winter. It's one of my favorite exercises. So that you're going to move your weight. We're going to go to the right side first. I'm mirroring you. We go to the right side and both hands come up. And then the foot goes down, the hands go down. They cross over at the bottom and they come up the top. and the back, the touch at the top. So it's your thumb and your index finger touch at the top, then you bring the hands down here. This helps to balance the yin yang in the body. Comes up, and then step back to the side, down. Get both hands up, touch at the top, comes down. Perfect. So you breathe in as it comes up, breathe out as you go down. Breathe in as you come up, breathe out as you go down. Breathe in. This exercise is meant to support graceful aging. Oh, that's beautiful. Harmonize the right and left hemispheres. It also aids in fertility, this exercise. Step up and down. Up to the top and down. Comes up. If you've ever watched Karate Kid, this is where they got that exercise from. Yeah, this is a very, very old, this is a thousands of year old exercise. But that's where it came from. It's also good, great for your balance. Last one. Breathing in. And then breathe out. The next exercise we're going to do is called Embrace the Mountain. And we're going to rock back onto our heels. We're going to bring our hands to the front. We're going to move forward to the balls of our feet, the front part of our feet as we open. And we're going to rock back as we close. And bring the hands down. So you breathe in from the bottom, and it's a long breath in. Keep breathing in as we open, rocking forward, rocking back, closing. Breathing in. Keep breathing in. Rocking forward, rocking back, close, breathing out. Keep breathing out. Good. Breathing in. Breathing out. And I need to be here. So the last one we're going to do is called hands on the lower Dantian. So we bring our hands into lower Dantian, which is just underneath our navel, hands in the front. Yeah, this helps to nourish the Jing and to warm our part of our bodies. And what it does is regulate the Qi in our lower Dantian. It helps to calm our spirit, our soul, and also helps to quieten our mind as well. So there's a long, slow breath in, and then breathe out. Long, slow breath in, and breathing out. So we're regulating our breath pattern. So a long breath in and then long breath out. So we're watching our breath, but what we're doing is we're trying to slow our breathing right down. And what this does is slow the heartbeat down. It slows the mind down. It slows our emotions down, and so it helps to regulate our emotions as well. Takes away all the stress out of the body. It's a very, very powerful exercise, and all you're doing is basically breathing in and breathing out slowly. But because we're standing when we have our hands on the Dantian, it has a different effect than what's happening in our body. And we're standing on the balls of our feet. Long, slow breath, and we're breathing in and out through our nose. Perfect. And that's our 10-minute practice. Very good. Now I want to go back to just talk about a couple of the exercises, just a little bit more explanations, yeah? So the gathering the moon and embracing the sea. The exercise is done, the key to this exercise when you lower yourself down is to keep your bottom tucked in. So you don't, when you're gathering the chi, when you're going down with it connecting to the sea, what you don't want to do is stick your bum out like that. You want to keep your bum tucked in and you tuck your pelvis forward and you come to the bottom. Then the hands come to the side and it's like a big scoop section. You stand up straight. You're grasping the chi and it comes down the front of the body and lower yourself down, keeping your back straight. And then connect to the sea. Then turn and comes back up. Yep. As it comes back up, gets to the top. Now the key when it comes to the top is that when it comes down the front, it goes down through the body. And so what it's doing is regulating on the chi from our top of our body all the way through our body. It's regulating the chi. It's all the way through. Yep. And breathing in. And we're breathing out. So it's regulating the chi. Let's say this exercise is really good for PMS. It helps to smooth the flow of blood through the body as well, which helps your menstrual cycle as well. Good. The next one is dove spreads wings. Now this is a famous exercise from the Shiba Tai Chi Qigong system. And as I say, so when we put our fingers together, we actually touch our sternum. We're actually touching it when we go forward. So as we go forward, the hands go into the sternum, and you feel like you're pushing the sternum in, you're pushing your chest in, and you feel your back's concaving at the back, so that way. And that's the opposite. So when we step back, we get the opposite. It goes from concaved and then opens up. So now we expand our chest to the front. And we're stepping forward, and we bring our hands around into the sternum, and we push into the sternum. We push it in, the whole of your chest, and then we step back, and then we open the chest. So what we're learning to do is we're learning to pull our chest in this way, and then open that way. So we're moving the energy from the front to the back, yeah? Push it to the back, and bring the energy to the front. Push it to the back, bring it to the front, yeah, really important. So be able to do that, and we're doing this with this exercise and the breath pattern. This exercise is very good for sadness, anxiety, regulating the emotions. It's really good for circulation, blood circulation. Again, another good exercise for circulation. The next one after that was crane fly south for the winter. This exercise is great. It's also not only it gives you the right and left hemispheres because you're going from one foot to the other and you're learning how to do this exercise. As you go across, you're changing from one side of the body, from the yin side to the yang side. So we have this regulation between the yin and the yang in the body when it's doing this. Yeah. Let's say it harmonizes your mind as well. But this exercise is very good for fertility. It actually helps the uterus. And what it's doing is energizing your renmai vessel and also the kidney vessel. It comes up and then comes back down again. Very good. It's great. I love this exercise. It feels beautiful inside. And you just let the arms float, yeah. And the next one was embrace the mountain. So embrace the mountain is I'll come to the side so you can see this. So you go back onto the heels and you bring the hands up when you're on your heels, yeah. Bring your hands up. And as you open, you rock forward to the balls of your feet, to the front part of your feet. You keep your heels on the ground though. And when you rock back onto the heels. And then you bring your hands down and you stay on the heels the whole time. Bring your hands up on your heels. When you open, you rock forward. When you close, you rock back. And you stay on your heels. So when we're lifting our hands up and down, we do the up and the down part. We're on our heels. We only rock forward when we open. And we rock back when we close. And the rest of the time we stay on our heels, yeah. It's a long breath. It's a long breath because you're breathing in all the way out. Without rocking back. Great exercise for digestion, great exercise for your lungs and your heart. Yeah, it's a regulation of the emotions again. It regulates your heart. It's very good for menstrual health as well. It helps your periods and your menstrual cycle to be nice and even and nice and regulated, yeah. And the last one, of course, is back to the breathing with the hands on the lower Dantian. And this is such a vital exercise. You can do this any place. You can do it in the car. You can do it sitting in front of the office, you can do it in the front of TV, you can do it anywhere. And just sitting there quietly and just breathe out. And then breathe in slowly. Long breath out, long breath out. I should do this sitting in the car when there's traffic jams in the car, or sitting at the lights. I just do this breath, breathe out. The only thing you've got to make sure you keep your eyes open. You don't close your eyes when you're doing this. It's always important to have your eyes open so you become aware of yourself and your surroundings. So you don't, if you close your eyes, your mind can sometimes wander off. And you don't want to do that. You want to stay present to yourself. Yep. Breathing out and then breathing in. Perfect. And those exercises are very good for women and women's energetics, different to male. So it's very yin in nature. So these exercises are very yin in nature to help female energy, also help with menstruation, help with emotions, help with the calm the mind, give you a lot more energy, a lot more steadiness, feel a lot more anchored and more centered as well. If you have any questions, please ask. Cheers. Enjoy the exercise. Bye-bye.